Hi, this is John with the Dermanuel Insurance Group, and I want to welcome you to your eCentral online benefits portal. And before we go any further, I want to show you how to enlarge this video. Instead of going to the full screen icon here, which has been disabled, click on the YouTube icon, which will take you to the YouTube channel, and from there you can watch this video in full screen. Back to your benefits portal. Before we start our open enrollment, I also want to let you know you do have a documents library available to you. This has different folders and different documents and links that are pertainable to your benefits that you can search and gain information from. Going back to your dashboard, you also have available to you a Manage Benefits tab. This will show you your benefits summary after open enrollment has been completed. And then you have your profile information, simple demographics information, address, and that sort of information here. So let's start our open enrollment. This will bring us to our first step with the video you're watching here. Once you finish viewing this video, which will give you step-by-step instructions on making your benefit selections through eCentral, you can click Next. Next, you have your profile information. Most of these data fields will already be completed for you, but there will be some fields that you do need to complete, including your personal phone or work phone. If you do click Next without completing those fields, you will get a message here just letting you know which fields still need to be completed, and those fields will be highlighted in red. Once all the required fields have been completed, you can click Next. We are now at our dependent step. Those of you that have dependents on your plans currently, your dependent should be populated here. If you don't see a dependent, it's really easy, or if you'd like to add a dependent, during open enrollment, it's very easy. Just click Add Dependent and fill in the required fields. Again, if you do not complete a required field and you click the Add Dependent, it's going to highlight the fields which are required and needed in order for you to move forward. Once we are finished with our dependents, we can click Next and move on to our benefit steps. And now we can make our medical, dental, and vision elections through the system, starting with the medical. For each one of your benefit steps, we have added a video that'll give you good information on your benefits for that step. We also have information and instructions at the start. And if you scroll down and you have made and you were enrolled in a medical benefit, for instance, last year, it will show your current election, what you had last year. And then below that will give you all of your medical benefits options for this open enrollment. Also, underneath your benefit plan options, we have different links that you can click on and gain information. For instance, I have the Kaiser B Silver. I can click on a summary of benefits and coverage and view a summary of benefits and coverage instantly through the system. We've also set it up to where you have provider searches and websites available to you also for each one of your medical plan options. Lastly, available to you is a side-by-side comparison of your medical benefits. If I click Show Comparisons here, it will give you a side-by-side comparison of all your current medical benefits options. To waive your medical benefits, you'd simply make sure yourself and any of your dependents listed are set to waived, and then you click Next. To enroll in medical benefits, you simply change the waive status to enrolled for yourself, and then any dependents you would like covered under your plan. As you can see here, it will give you a per pay period deduction amount for yourself and any of your dependents that you have enrolled under the plan. If I change the status, and let's say change my child to waived, it's going to change my deduction amount here. In this case, I'm going to change my medical benefit selection, so I, as the employee, am only enrolled. I can see the per pay period amounts, and from there I can choose which plan I'd like to enroll in. This year I'm going to choose the Anthem Blue Cross A Bronze plan, for example. I click the green check mark. I can see that I am enrolled, my spouse and my child are waived, and I am enrolled in the Anthem Blue Cross Bronze plan here. After I'm finished, I can click Next. Next is your voluntary dental plan options. Again, we have some videos available to you, some information and instructions, and then you have information on each one of your plans available to you below your dental plan offerings. In this case, looks like I was currently waived, or I was waived last year, but I'd like to enroll myself and then my spouse in my dental plan this year for open enrollment. I can see my per pay period cost. I'm going to enroll in the Meritas Silver plan, for example here, and then click Next. And lastly, we have our voluntary vision. It looks like I was also waived in vision last year, but I want to enroll my whole family in the vision plan this year. So I'm going to click myself enrolled, my spouse enrolled, my child enrolled. I can see the different plan options here with deductions. I'm going to go with the Platinum plan for my med, and then click Next. And now we're almost finished. We're to our the step where we sign our enrollment forms. Each of these forms are pre-populated. There's nothing you can add or take away from these forms. They're all pre-populated based on the data you've entered. You can review those forms and then sign here. The mouse signature takes a little bit getting used to. It does not need to be perfect. And then once you're finished with that signature, you can click Continue. Disclaimer, if you are using a touchpad, you can also use your finger, just like a pen, to make your signature on the form, and then click Continue. Last step here is we can review our summary. It gives all the plans we've enrolled in or waived dependents in, for instance here. We have our per pay period deduction separated for each one of our benefit elections. Then our total per pay period cost totaled here. You can also print an election summary if you like here. It will be available to you 24/7 on your benefits portal. Once you're finished reviewing your summary, click Next. Once you've reviewed your summary, you are almost finished. You can leave us feedback here. We do like feedback. You can leave us stars and a comment, or you can just click Finish, and you are done. And that is all I have for this online enrollment video. I hope it's been helpful.